morning! Today's topic is going to be about cassette tapes. Now, I was kind of, I don't know, on the poor side of, growing up in the 80s and 90s, and I had very few actual tapes. Yeah, this is B-52's Cosmic Thing. I've had this cassette tape for like ever. Yep. But anyway, I used to I had many tapes with many songs, but most everything I ever usually had was, blank tapes, and then you just record on them. And then I just write, mix or something on them and just record stuff off the radio. But this, let's see, Metallica's Black Album, I forgot, I think I got it as a gift from someone, or I traded something and somebody gave that to me. I got Razor's Edge. I got that one from my mom. And let's see, what was the other one? Oh, AC/DC's Dirty Deeds album. So I had 4 albums total with this, and then I had many stacks of ones that I could record, put the tape on them and record. Anyway, I figured I'd show a little nostalgic. I don't have my other tapes anymore. I never did get a plastic case for Dirty Deeds. The guy just kind of, said, "Hey, you like AC/DC? Well, here you go. You can have that." Because you're like you're like the first teenage, this was back when it was, what was new then? I think Money Talks might have been new for a song then. Maybe a little bit later than that. I can't honestly remember. But anyway, he's like, "Here, you can have this," and so I had 2 AC/DC albums, 1 Metallica, and B-52s. So 3 rocks. I guess if you want to call Metallica as metal, I guess. By today's standards, I'm not sure what they would call it. I suppose still metal. And then I don't know what this genre is. I think they call it, I don't know. I just call it pop music, but I don't think it's pop music per se. But anyway, I figured I would share a little bit of my past, back when people actually had to flip the thing over and use the other side instead of just playing the whole disc. Oh, I remember my first CD I ever got was AC/DC's Who Made Who. I saved up all my money. I can't remember. I didn't have very much savings or allowance. I didn't ever get allowance. And I remember going, "Oh my gosh, I finally have 15, I think it was $15. Might have been a little bit more, I'm not sure. But I got Who Made Who when that came out, and I was like, yes! So I played that. Then I traded somebody something else for my next album, or next CD I ever got. This was also back in, what, 92, 93? So I didn't really own any CDs until CD players and CDs went down in price to a more reasonable. I mean, I wasn't going to spend hundreds of dollars on a CD player. That was, not I wasn't going to do that. So, but anyway, I can't remember what I traded. I think I might have traded some artwork and some other things, and this dude gave me his Metallica Ride the Lightning CD, and that's awesome. So those were my first 2 CDs within like a couple months. So I just remember saving up a ton of money and getting Who Made Who, and listening to, because my parents had bought me a CD boombox. I actually still have it in my bedroom. Sadly, it does not play anymore. But I remember when that thing was new, and I took good care of that. It's just, you know, one CD, you put it on the top, and you press play, and it also had cassette in the front. So I think, you know, I think that might actually be where my Dirty Deeds cassette might be. I'm not sure. I think I have it hidden in a box somewhere. But anyway, I don't know if this even plays anymore, because my husband was telling me that over time the tape degrades to the point where, you know, they only last so long. Alright, anyway, this video has ended up being way longer than I really expected. I just wanted to show the one of 4 actual album cases that are albums that I actually owned on cassette. Otherwise, everything else, like I said, I recorded it off the radio, and I had tons and tons and tons of stacked cassettes, but not too many just straight out albums. Alright, bye!